Hi guys, here we are again, and this is just our regular supper, and I thought we would try it again. I won't be able to do this every night, but my daughter Mason is helping me on a new app tonight, so we'll see how it goes. I basically buy a lot of vegetables, and then what I do is every night I just kind of say, okay, what do we want to eat? And I try to blend them so that they look like a rainbow of goodness. So tonight we wanted yam fries. We were kind of craving some good cooked food tonight. We've been eating a lot of raw food lately. So we're just going to make a very simple vegan poutine. And I've just, as you can see, I've taken literally one large yam and I've cut it into small julienne cut yam fries. Try to make them as even as you can, only because if not, some might burn and some may be raw. So you want to try to get relatively the same thickness. And then later we are going to put some red onions. Again, so I minced it into bite-sized pieces. We're going to put some wonderful sweet peppers. We have already defrosted our peas, and this is frozen peas. Actually, frozen peas are raw, and so you can, they're fresh, and even if you were to get them not frozen, so it won't hurt you to use frozen. And then we also have corn, and I don't typically eat a lot of corn because it is a grain and difficult to digest, although a little bit of corn goes a long way. It can add a lot of sweetness to your flavor, so this may be a lot for you. You don't have to add that much if you have a hard time digesting it. Just put a little bit for color and a little bit of sweetness. And we're going to be adding some parsley. I ran out of my fresh parsley, but green is so important to add to all of our recipes. And so we're going to be adding this. We have our olive oil down here that we're going to be adding on top of our sweet potato. You can also use yam. Obviously, you can use potato. We don't eat potato because it causes inflammation. And another wonderful choice that you can mix in is daikon, which is actually a Chinese radish that I love. And obviously, carrots and other vegetables, root vegetables, are wonderful. But tonight, we're just making it simple. We're just going to go with sweet potato. And I love fresh cilantro, too. It adds a wonderful flavor. Although, again, I run out, so I'm just going to add a little bit of my leftover dried cilantro. Also, to top it off today, we are using jalapeno Havarti vegan cheese. A lot of times I just use regular vegan cheese, but the Havarti spice is absolutely wonderful, and it smells delicious too. And so if you're kind of sensitive to smell, the Havarti smells the best. And actually it melts really well on top of our yam fries. So we're going to stop the video right now. We're going to do some cutting, and then I'm going to show you how to caramelize fennel. And we're back. So we are going to caramelize some fennel to put on top because we certainly want a lot of variety in our vegetables to make it exciting and full of flavor. So I'm just heating up my pan a little bit right now. We're going to add a cup of olive oil to our hot pan. See how hot that is? There we go. And we're going to let it heat up. We are going to add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Now I am lazy. The better part is to add a fresh lemon, but I use lemon so much that I use the juice. And then we are going to add a half a teaspoon of black pepper, a half a teaspoon of Himalayan salt. I want to show you this. Himalayan salt. This is actually already ground, but you can buy it in the crystals with a grinder. And then you can see this is already going really nice. I'm going to turn it down to dual. We do run it fairly hot, but I don't want it sitting at me. And this is our fennel. So as you can see, we've just kind of chopped it up. You can make it as small or as big as you like. Use the green and the white portion of the fennel. I take off the stringy portions because, I don't know, I just don't like that texture in my mouth. And then we're just going to really make sure that all of the fennel get some olive oil and get some lemon and get some salt in there. going to turn it up a little bit because you do want it kind of making a funny sound. You want it sizzling. And we're going to cook this for about 5 minutes until it gets a little bit golden and soft. And then we're going to be putting it actually directly on our poutine. And so we will let you go. I'm going to finish cooking the fennel, and then I'll meet you back at the other station. We'll put everything together, and we'll see how easy it really is to make a really fast, delicious supper. The prep time to even just cutting the vegetables was only 10 or 15 minutes. This is taking 5 minutes. It's going to go in the oven, and it's going to take maybe another 15, 20 minutes for the yam fries or the sweet potato fries to get soft enough to eat. You may even want to put your sweet potato fries in for a few minutes before your cheese, depending on how well done you do like your sweet potato. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. We're almost ready to put everything into the oven, and so we're going to put everything together. So let's do this. I wanted to show you the caramelized fennel. It only took about 5 minutes. It looks wonderful. And I did cheat a little bit. I put a tablespoon of coconut sugar as well as I put a little handful of yellow raisins. I want to let you know that fennel, when it's raw, is very strong smelling and very strong tasting. But once you caramelize it, it's very, very gentle, so don't let it frighten you. So first of all, we are going to take our olive oil and we are going to put that down. I used 1/4 cup, but I was kind of not certain, so I think we're going to use 1/2 cup this time around. And what you're going to do is you're really just going to kind of get in there and make sure all of your sweet potato fries are nice and lathered. Because if they're not going to cook very evenly. You want enough that they're really drenched, but you don't want them so that they're drowning in the olive oil. And then you want to spread them out as much as you can so that they're not burying each other. And then we're going to put the onion first, only because onion really, I like it cooked a lot because it can be spicy, especially for people that don't like hot food. And I do like red onion on this. It makes a wonderful color, and it's really good for you, red onion. And we're going to add our peppers. You can see we're just kind of making a rainbow here and spreading it off evenly so that the sweet potato is going to absorb the flavors evenly of all the vegetables. And then I'm going to put my peas. And I kind of spread it like this because I measured out 1 cup, but I'm going to be looking at the colors. I want it fairly even of my colors. So if I can see, hey, you know what, it looks like way too much green, then I'm not going to use as much. Because I'm just approximating right now what I think I'm going to use. See how beautiful this is starting to look? Look at all the wonderful colors. And my daughter's laughing. And then this is still a little bit warm. Bear with me as I burn my fingers. Caramelized fennel. Oh yeah, I'm totally burning my fingers. I like to use my hands. It really makes this a lot better, but this is hot, so. Look how wonderful. And then, last but not least, almost, is our parsley. We may leave the cilantro out. I do like cilantro, but I really don't have enough to do much with. And I'm just shaking it on, just lightly. I don't know. I don't even think it's 1/4 cup. You can determine. And then our Havarti cheese. I live in a cheese-loving house, so I'm going to put as much as I can on here. This is like a whole pack, and it's not very, it's actually quite expensive. Vegan cheese, I think it's about $7 for this one. So you definitely want to make sure that you eat what you use. And I think that's it. So there you go. Look how wonderful that is. So I will definitely post the finishing product once everything has melted, and let me know how it goes. Try the recipe, use your favorite vegetables, and I wish you much happiness and health in your new endeavors of cooking. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Here is our finished product. How beautiful is that? It's really hot. I'm going to put it down. I wanted to let you know also that we made some vegan, vegetarian, organic gravy meat on top because we just love our poutine here in Canada. And how we made it was not covered in tapioca. We used yeast-free organic vegetable bouillon. We used 2 cubes, which are about this big. We used about 2 cups of water as well as 1 tablespoon of tapioca flour to thicken it and about 1/2 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. And it actually tastes just like gravy. And it's, as you can see, just ready to be poured on everyone's plate. So again, thank you for watching. Let me know the types of foods that you're looking for, and I will do my best to do some more posting. Thank you so much for all your kind comments, and thank you, Mason, for all your wonderful